There we go. Backed into SAB. Southern Auto Body. Got a wave of motivation yesterday that put these temporary panels on. But just YouTubed the proper stance, so that's what we're going with next. How to get that tucked into the fender well just a little bit more. For nothing more than the price of a zip disc. Okay, about 2 hours in. Mostly looking for stuff though. Got that off, got the brake off. Just gonna, drop all that shit down, yank that spring out, let that out. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so officially got this out. Spring is right there. That's what the top looks like right here. Top's got that. So I'm gonna cut the bottom and then that'll work out good. But you need to undo these two bolts. You need to undo this and that shock and the brakes. So after 20 minutes researching the best way to lower the front end on this truck, coming into the shop, looking for stuff for a couple hours, I'm officially into the first 5 minutes of the video. So we're gonna cut that, put it back in, and keep trudging, because I'm pumped. There we go. Watch your fucking toe. Okay, it's officially back together. Probably about 4 hours. Hopefully the other side goes faster, because that's gonna save about 3 hours of looking for parts. And then I looked for a grease gun, so I'll get them next year. After 8 years of daily driving this truck, like minimum once a week, exactly as is. This year I changed the rad, the heater core, the oil ones, right? And now I'm getting around to the coolest part. I'm doing it now. I should have done it 8 years ago, but nonetheless, Merlin's getting low, right? Like Sask low anyway. So yeah, I'm pumped about that. I'm excited to let the jack down, because the longest part about this fucking journey has been looking for tools. I had to make another tool run. I'm on this side of the truck. She's unbolted. Well, okay, I needed to get 2 cotter pins out and didn't have the right tools. But easily, twice as fast doing the other side. So I got to cut this phone loose, and just get back at it. Getting Merlin on the ground, right? So there we go. So I just got this popped out. Really had to push down on that, wiggle it out. Go over here. On the last one, I cut a coil in a bit, so I just went made a X with my pen like this, right? And then like that, and then I figured, well, the mark's there. Gonna cut that off with a torch. And there's the torch. So. Yeah, that was hot. That was definitely hot. I think that'll work. Oh, that was hot. This thing is ready to go. Cut and tapered with the install coming up soon. Actually, there we go. Look at it, I didn't even cut the wrong end. That's another bonus. As a seasoned amateur YouTuber, you think I'd have something set up to hold the camera, but I don't. So this is a good time to plug a link, which is, I don't know what it is yet, but it's something to hold the fucking camera, because this is ridiculous. Now that we got the plug out of the way, I'm going to step back and show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. An unnecessary amount of steel in the front coils, right? So what we did is we took that apart and then I just like snipped it out, right? So that's what it looks like driving down the road for like the entire time. Now this is what it looks like. And we're just gonna drop it here. Okay, on 1, 2. Look at this. Huh? Now we got them tucked in there. So I've been driving around looking like it's 93. And that's cool. But we're gonna do something. And this is the zip disc, no money required challenge. Back to keeping the theme of looking for stuff. I spent some time getting some bolts because you're gonna love what's gonna happen next. And if you look right over here, right? See that little gap right there? We're gonna get that one tucked down in this next video series. So it can be like, not quite that much, right? Hopefully. But when we get the proper Coopers on, she's gonna be Mint City. So, now it's time to take this legitimate couple of bolts, right? And get to work back there. So 3, 2, 1. Here we are. This is what we're gonna do. We are gonna take boom, boom, boom off. Just slide that whole thing up, rebolt it in, drill some new holes. Seems simple to me, right? So yeah, there's 6 steel rivets we gotta get out of there and slide up, drill some new holes, and bolt her back in place. So stay tuned for simplicity at its finest. Just so you guys know that just because I'm you know, on the big time video player doesn't mean that I'm not under a dirty old truck with, you know, the worst tools. But that's what makes dreams possible, is just knowing that we're gonna get this closer, right? Get rid of this. And that's the goal of these videos. To get rid of that dreaded fender to tire gap.